Hello everybody, it is I, your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead. Welcome back to another crippling reminder that I need to get some kind of BGM, aka another drawing stream. Hello everybody, hey Dreeth, I see that you're bored. EA Sports, it's in the game. You want to break from the ads? You know what's funny? I don't remember how the rest of the you want to break from the ads things goes, but I feel like I remember that part. Whatever. Anyway. This is going to be a stream where I focus on drawing faces, because as I've gotten okay at drawing my face, I have not gotten that good at drawing any other kind. So, just by way of, you know what, as fresh little start off, let's go ahead and I'm going to draw mine. As I remember it. Head's a little ovally there. Let's round that one out. There we go. That's a nice head-shaped head. There. Hey, Dreeth, it's been a while. How you doing? Might have made the eyes a little too high in the head. I may have to do some operating on this skull right here. Then we draw the lines that reveal where everything on the head is. Because somehow that seems to kind of help me. And then, yep, there's that. And here's where the nose is. That's my nose. Nope, mouth is too low. My mouth is not that low. My mouth is slightly higher. I've got one of those Giga Chad jaws. Smiling. I don't have a Giga Chad jaw. I did lie. I am gonna have to fix that. Okay. I think my jaw goes a little higher than that. Alright, not... Maybe I'm not that good at even drawing my face, but yeah. You can barely hear me. Okay, let's try to fix that. Let me see. Can I hear me? Hold on. Sounds fine to me right now. Let's see. I don't see anything on here that would cause me to be quieter than I normally am. Let's see, I can try... I mean, hold on. Let me... Okay, try as that. Has that fixed it? And if not, I don't think there's anything else I can do. But, let's see. Maybe I need to practice drawing more. Maybe that's the lesson from all this. Maybe the drawing is making me quiet. No, hold on. I messed something up there. Cheekbone is way more exaggerated than it normally is. Also, my mouth is a little small. My mouth is normally much larger than that, and much louder. I think my nose is also a little too low. God damn, I am not good at this. That's a little better. Alright, now for my distinctive eyes. Usually they're a little close together, but apparently that's a bad habit that I should stop doing. I need to make this go a little lower on this side. Let's try that. Okay, then I've got an ear that goes up around to where actually, wait, no, that's way too much on the head. Hold on. A little small. Alright. There we go. Finally making a slight bit of progress. Now for the eyeball part. Does that look right? Does it look wrong? Does anyone care? Do I care? Absolutely yes, actually. But I need to at least kind of move on with this, so... Pupil... Circle, circle, dot, dot. You know the rest. Alright. My nose come out of my face that much? Or should I make it... I'll figure it out. Now, should I have studied faces before doing a stream in which this was the whole point? Probably. But, you know, sometimes you make your cake and you lie in it too. That's just kind of how life is. So, how have you all been? Just kind of what have you been doing? Let's see, let's get some, I don't know, some kind of something going, some kind of topic. Me, what have I been doing? No one asked, but I'll tell. I have mostly just been playing Dawntrail. I gotta say, out of all the FF14 expansions, I do like it more than I guess a lot of people do, but I'm not blind to why they don't. Anyways, on topics that won't... Actually, you know what? It's fairly... No, I won't spoil it for anybody, but, yeah. There's all... That's what I've been doing, for the most part. Amidst grinding in other games. I feel like I shouldn't play any more gacha games or grindy live service things than I already do. Not only because it's... I don't think it's a good kind of game, but also because I feel like, at the end of the day, I've gotten to the point where I'm playing so many of those that I'm not actually spending any time doing anything I should. Which I'm sure is a relatively common sentiment in this day and age, but, Something seems wrong about the shape of this, but we must progress. Can't know what's wrong till I make it worse. It looks enough like me, I think. There we go. This and that, and there, an illustration of me, kinda, after much... Took me 11 minutes. 11 minutes to draw this version of myself, which I usually draw at least once a week. Huh. And is his face accurate? Possibly. That's not for me to decide, though. So, we're going to... Maybe the eyes are a little too close together. I feel like every time I do this, I accidentally set the eyes a little too close together. I guess I need to just watch out for that. Maybe also make this eye a little longer, because it wouldn't be this folded in at this angle, I don't think. That kind of works. That's an eye. Would you look at that, guys? It's me, to some extent. Actually, wait, I should do that thing where we flip the canvas. I've heard that's really good for discerning whether or not you've messed up. Also, that's really small on the page. I'm not making good use of my space. Alright. Make this larger. We're gonna flip it, and we're gonna see how bad it looks. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess, but... I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I definitely feel like I made the mouth too small, because... Hold on, let me make the mouth a little more arrowhead-like. There we go, that looks a little more like me. I'm not really one to purse my lips, I don't think. I think I'm more of a... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the hell this would be counted as. See, this is the face I make when I've seen something that I'm like, oh god. Oh no, but I have to keep smiling so people don't notice that something has gone horribly wrong. It's kind of like when you're out at dinner with someone and there's like a spider in your food, but you don't want to tell them there's a spider in your food because you don't want to make a scene at the restaurant that is very nice that you paid a lot of money to go to. So you eat the spider and you're just hoping it doesn't bite you while it's in your mouth. But it does, and you have to keep it in there. So anyway, next thing I'm drawing. Okay, next thing I'm drawing, I'm going to try to draw a girl. Simple task, I know, but... Well, mostly. Alright, let's see. Start with simple, like the chin. Let's try to make this one a little bigger, right? Not a lot of, like, big game releases I think most people are into outside of, like, Elden Ring recently. Because obviously, you know, I have, you know, FF14, I've got Elden Ring. I am swimming in game releases as of the last, like, month or so. This is... Is the jawline too sharp for a girl character? Actually, you know what, let's hold off on that. Let's make it a little rounder. Let's try that. That could work. Alright, yeah, sure. This will be a girl. It will be a pretty girl. She will look as pretty as I can manage. Also checking if the audio is good. Let's see how this turns out. We need to make the eyes go down a bit more as well. You know, it's funny thing about drawing faces, you can draw some lines very slightly differently And it can give off a very different effect each time you do it. I think it's a very interesting part of art. Honestly, faces in general, when you get down to it. There's a lot of faces in the world that could, in theory, look very similar, but there's something slightly different about them that we can all perceive just as people. You know? Obviously, this is like what an 8th grader would find deep, but I find the concept interesting. May have made the head back a little too round. The important thing is keeping everything in perspective. What is perspective? I don't know, I'll figure it out eventually. But I'm working on it. Let's see, for this character, I guess let's try to give them very cutesy, sort of girly features. I'm not entirely sure what that would mean in this context, but let's go for something that you would see in, I don't know, Love Live? So the nose, as we've already learned in our previous streams and has been said by numerous commenters, probably something that's like a very simple line, because it's, you know, fewer lines equals more cute, apparently. Hey, Nurse's Brawl! Welcome to the stream, how you doing? There, that will be her nose. And that'll be her mouth. Because you ever notice this with certain anime characters where it's like, you could maybe fit like a dime through their mouth, but nothing larger. They have like really small mouths. I'm not saying that bothers me, because it doesn't. But at the same time, I do look at it sometimes when I'm like watching stuff, and I'm like, how the hell do they eat anything? And then they'll have an episode where they go out for food, right? And then it'll be like, oh yeah, let me just take a bite of this burger. And then they peel back from after she's taken a bite, and like half the damn thing is gone. Where did it go? It wasn't her mouth that bit it. Does she have like an eldritch monstrosity that I'm making FNAF sprites for another YouTuber? Nice. But does she have like the Dune sandworm hiding inside of her mouth to like eat food for her? Like baby bird it back into her once it's like done? Okay, there's the ear. Now, how would I draw a cutesy set of eyes? Well, you make them round. You make them large. It should go more like... Then you just lay on the eyeliner. And hope for the best. That's how to draw. Alright. There we go. She looks horrified. She does. She looks horrified. Okay. Working on that in a bit. I have never really truly gotten how some people like do the lines for just the sides of the eyes and whatnot. Also, if anyone's wondering why I'm just drawing faces at this angle, I don't know, I find it easier. I don't know. I find it easier to comprehend, like, the full shape of the head when the lines are like this. Like, when it's head on, I feel like it's a little hard to grasp, like, the full 3D shape. Hey, Firewall! How you doing? Arrow, have you been hearing what's going on in Kenya recently? Like, on your news? Not to get political, of course, you don't want to talk about it. Is this the part where you say, like, Kenya suck on these nuts? Or is it, like, an actual political issue, and I'm gonna feel terrible for saying that? Local VTuber laughs as millions die in Kenya. More at 11. Make the line work on her face a little less patchy. Go. Damn it, you got me. Yeah. I've been around the block enough to know Kenya suck on these nuts. I feel like the best way to tell that joke when you're, like, talking to someone is to be like, hey, you hear what's going on in Kenya? Then they're like, yes, Arrowhead, I've heard what's going on in Kenya. And I'm like, Kenya, Kenya suck on... And usually the idea that you find that funny will make them find it a lot funnier as well. You know, for a little bit of, like, originality points here, I'm gonna give her, like, those, like... You know those eyebrows some characters have where it's, like, it's just, like a splotch? And they don't really have much of a line to it? She's gonna have those eyebrows. There. The eyes might be a little too close together. Hold on. A common issue, apparently, with me. There. Yeah, that's a face. Ah, fuck, Photoshop's doing the thing again. My apologies for those who are epileptic. Alright. Photoshop will do that sometimes, where it'll act like it's, like, de-resing itself. I've been doing just fine, Firewall. How you been doing? I also made her head a little too oblong, I'm realizing. It's a little, Huh. Well, at least she's very smart. We can tell that just by the size of her skull. Let's smooth that one out. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Should not be going more up than it already is. You know, when archaeologists uncover this head, they're gonna be wondering how a soccer ball became sentient. Okay. I've always struggled with drawing face from the side, despite the fact that drawing face from the side is supposedly easier. Is she Megamind? She is now. She is now. I'm running with that. Why not? Girl Megamind. Megan Mind. There we go. That's a name for her. She's Megan Mind. Now, I'm also not great at drawing hair, but that's also not the focus of this stream. Let's see. For hair, what do, actually, you know what? If she's Megan Mind, she's bald. She doesn't have hair. Megan Mind. Hold on. I want to color Megan Mind. Put this all in its own little box. Alright. Let me try to find the most Megamind-like color purely from memory. I don't know, my brain just cannot grasp the concept of drawing facial features from the side. You know, it's funny, I used to be the same way, and now it's tough for me to draw things from the front, because I can't picture it as easily, like... I don't know, it's easier for me, I think, when the face isn't supposed to be completely symmetrical. Like, I have an excuse to just kinda... I have an excuse to not have to worry about it, because obviously one side is going to be asymmetrical anyway, from the, you know, the cheek and the jaw being the opposite sort of sides. I think? See... Circling, keep circling, keep circling. She's gonna be very blue by the end of this. James Cameron will be scouting me for the next movie. Avatar: The Way of Fire. God damn it, what part of this is not complete? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's blue, but is it like Megamind blue? I think this might be a closer blue. That's why I like drawing monsters and creatures way more, because something that looks off... Like, yeah, okay, you know what, that's a good point, yeah. If you draw monsters and they look freakishly disproportionate, that can work for you. That's a really good point, yeah. I also tend to avoid drawing things like weapons, because it's like, there's a lot of straight lines when it comes to weapons. And straight lines are kind of hard to do for me for some reason. Let's see. Mollymind. Mollymind's also pretty good, but I like Megamind because it's like, it's close to Megamind. Her father and, King, I guess. Was he played by Will Ferrell in Megamind 2, or was he not? I could have sworn there was a whole thing about that. Like how Megamind 2 was like doomed to fail or something. Let's see. I don't like... Okay, there's this weird thing that Adobe's been doing for me, where it has, like, tutorials every single time I open up the thing. And it's like, man, I know what I'm doing. I've been using this for years. Granted, I don't know everything, but, you know, it's... You know. Okay. Let's see, let's see. See, something that I've been doing that makes it a little easier is just using the colors that I use for my model and then just changing them to whatever color I want, because I know the ratios already work. So in this case, because Megamind's eyes are green, Megan Mind and her archenemy Mike Man. Let's see, what color green? That's a decent color of green. That works. I don't know, I feel like this kind of blends better with this skin tone. Maybe because it's close to already being, whatchamacallit. Blue? Turquoise? I don't know. Let's see. That's kind of cute, I think, you know. I finished uni a few days ago. Hey, nice! Congratulations! Hey, well time to world practice art. Absolutely, bro. Go for it. Got our eyes kind of done. I need something to add the special eye things that I do. Hold on. Where the hell did I put that? Ah, here we are. Then overlay. Da, 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 da. And this. And then last one. That is not what I meant to do. Alright, I didn't even realize that button existed. Alright, there. That kind of works. Hey, Dynamic Tempo, what are you drawing? I'm drawing, Megan Mind, the daughter of Megamind, apparently. I'm turning Metal Gear Rays into a lady. I do want to do that at some point. I really want to do that stream you recommended where it's like I draw, like, Metal Gears as girls. But I do want to get better at drawing girls before I do that. So part of the thing of the stream is me learning to draw other faces that aren't just dudes. Hence the Megan Mind. I think she's relatively cute. You know, she could probably... I don't know. What do girls do? Honest question. Does kind of look like Megamind. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the color choice, but... So, you know what? I'm gonna add some shading to her face, too. Why not? That's kind of where shading goes. Hmm. Oh, yeah. This is girl Megamind. Not saying full body drawing, just the head. Otacon, why is the new Metal Gear model human-shaped? Well, Snake, it's my Pokemon. I can do what I want with it. I don't know why I like that joke so much, the it's my Pokemon, I can do what I want with it thing. I just find it funny. I've seen a lot of artists do the thing where they'll shade the lips in a certain way that makes them kind of like puff out. To like make them look more girly, I guess, but I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do that properly yet. When you think of robot girls, do you picture like actual androids or girls who wear robot armor? I feel like for me it would be a thing where it would be the girl wearing robot armor, but with like such clear placement of the armor that it looks like at least it resembles the thing. Like, for Metal Gear like Rex, for example, you know, or like, I'm trying to think. Hold on, let me get up a picture of Metal Gear Rex so I can just know what I'm talking about. Just so I have full recollection of what I'm doing. Alright, so like, here's my thought process. Because it's like Metal Gear Rex, I think she would have like a hair clip that's like the circle thing that it has in the left arm. And then maybe like a hairpin that looks like the railgun on the head. Just so it kind of like resembles it, roughly. So yeah, you know what, sure. Age of face too much. Yeah, you know, that's kind of right. It does. Yeah. Well, it's like you said before at some point. You know, more lines make it kind of less cute sometimes. Let's see. Alright, so that was Megan Mine, but we're done with her for now. Metal Gear, I don't know what to call her. Rexanthemum. Sure, her name is Metal Gear Rexanthemum. Alright. Let's see, so what would I draw for a robot that is also a girl and probably being piloted by Liquid? Let's see. Nope, wrong brush. There we go. Alright, so... No. There we go. Hmm. Part of drawing, it's more art than science, mainly because it is art, and that, I don't know why I said that, that's the thing you say for baking. But hey, you know, speaking of baking, let me cook. Metal Gear Roxy, that's perfect, okay. I like Metal Gear Roxy. That is amazing. I made the chin a little too sharp, let's see. Might be a bit of a boyish face when it turns out, but we'll see. Alright. Okay. I'm also not good at drawing open mouths. Huh. Something else I've learned all too much recently is that I need to just kind of get better around the board. Got a nice round face there. Let's see. It'll do. Alright. That is not nearly enough space. How do I keep putting them that close together? Their eyes! They go on the other side of the head. Granted, she shouldn't look like Sid the Sloth, but... now she doesn't even look like, you know, Sid the person. Who I... There's gotta be someone named Sid, right? Hold on. Metal Gear Rhea. I'm curious, did you ever use the shape to construct your head? I usually draw it just kind of all in one go, because for some reason, whenever I use the shapes, I start getting confused with myself. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's nice to know that it looks cute. I don't think of a special thing I can do for the eyes that'll, like, make her more robot-like, but get to that in a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have her ear just kind of marked where it is, so I'm gonna hide it with hair. Let's see, I'm gonna add the base colors for the face, and then I'll start working on the hair just so I have an idea of it. Let's see. Base colors. I also always have trouble picking skin colors. I feel like sometimes I'll do it and, like, it just looks way too like a color that no person would actually have. You know? It should be something like this, I guess. This will work. Also, for what it's worth to the people that do care. Oh yeah. I know I feel the eye perfect position as it were. Okay, yeah, I can move it back. I do get a little shifty about the eyes thing, because I've always heard they should be, like, one full eye apart. But, like, I don't know, I feel like I've been bad about judging distances for the most part. See, this kind of feels a little too close to me. This feels probably around where more of it should be. But, I don't know. I'll workshop it. Metal Gear Roxy. I want her to have kind of like an evil look, because she was piloted by, Liquid in the game, as opposed to, like, one of the main characters. Actually, now that I think about it, has there ever been a Metal Gear game where you actually get to, like, pilot a Metal Gear? Because I can't remember one off the top of my head. I feel like you're usually just there to blow them up. Let's see, what else can I do? Oh, wait, hold on, I got an idea. Let's try to make her eyes really cool looking. Gonna, like, smear some stuff around. Not enough. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to get, like, a swirly looking effect by using the smear tool, but I'm not sure if that's really working the way I want it to. Nah. Let's dial that one back, and I'll put that on the back shelf for now. Alright. Just gonna work on the hair for a split second. Now, hair is again something I've had a little trouble with in the past. Let's just see about doing this properly. Hmm. That's a decent start. Hmm. I just don't know how some other artists do it, because whenever I see the hair like this, I just get kind of confused as to where everything's going. Maybe make the hair on the sides a bit longer. Ho, ho, ho. Hmm. I don't know. I made a page of skin tones that took from various shows of mine, so I don't have to just figure out if skin tone. You know what? That's a really, really good idea. Shit. That is an amazing idea. Metal Gear Ray is gold and green. What color goes with that? Let me think. I don't know. I would say we can give her 2 bangs, and then the end of each will be covered by metal resembling. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was thinking like Alright, so let me sketch this out for Metal Gear Ray. It would be like, alright, so here's like representation of the face. We have that right here. I was thinking it would be like, here's the bangs. She would have like 2 like, you ever seen girls with like the little like pine cone, almost like hair bun things where they twirl it up into like a point? Something kind of like this, except maybe facing a little more back, and then like they're all going up there. And then maybe she has like 2 strands of hair going down the back to look like the legs. That's Ray-chan for the moment. Raiden, cut her down. Longer bangs. Okay, yeah. Let me just save Ray-chan for the moment. All Mechros have those mechanical bunny ears. I know, right? Who started that? Where did that come from? There's a lot of questions this stream, and I'm not getting a lot of answers. Alright, longer bangs. Let's see, let's try... Try that. Nah, I still feel weird doing the, like, I've seen some artists do it where they have, you know, like, instead of, like, a couple of long strokes, they have it, like a long stroke and then, like, a bunch of little ones. I can't seem to get that to look right when I do it. I need to figure that one out. But hey, you know, failures are the first step to doing something slightly better. That one goes a little too far in front of her eyes, so I'll shorten that one. Even then, this still feels a little... I could give her the whole M-bangs thing. You know that thing where it's like, got like the hair part right there, and then it just kinda goes from there. Not really what I had in mind for her, but I guess it could be worse. And then obviously she has more hair in the back, because why wouldn't she? No. One thing I do know about hair, though, is that it should all have roughly the same direction to it. Like, you shouldn't have a lot of hairs that run contrary to each other. Alright, so here's my main idea for, like, the hair parts. Right, so she's got, like, a hair clip right here, which is kind of like the shield thing on the left side of Metal Gear Rex. I know this has a name, I just forgot what it was. I know that it had, like, a thing where Zeke and Peace Walker had to have it or you couldn't fight him. I forgot the name, though. And then for the right side, she has a larger, pointier hairpin that resembles the ray gun. Or the railgun. She kind of looks like a unicorn, but, you know. You can make her pupils in the shape of gears. I could do that, that's true. I struggle with hair since I always overdo it and end up looking huge as a result. I don't think looking huge is that much of a problem, personally, because it's like... I feel like, to some extent, there's something to be said about... also, I just realized I didn't give her eyebrows. Huh. Let's have them be, like, kind of like, evil, like, huh? What's wrong with you? Eyebrows. Oh, what else? What else? Now, for starters, the hair ray gun should look like a... I don't know, like a spirally sort of thing. We'll keep that there for now. Let's see. Gear-shaped. Metal Gear. That works. Alright, and then... I think that looks kind of evil robot-y, but I should also add color to the hair. Let's see. Now, for the hair color, I was thinking something kind of... blonde-ish. See how that looks, and then I'll go from there. A little too close to her skin color. Also not what I had in mind, but we'll stick with this for a moment. A little lighter than this. Also too much super skin color, god damn it. I feel like you need to turn Ray's wings into Mecha Bunny ears. That would also be a really good idea. Remember that part of Metal Gear 2 where Raiden needed to fight like 20 Metal Gear Rays at once? Yeah, it's like, just imagine him being like, Snake, why are they all cute girls? Raiden. Shut up. Otacon had a hand in them. I'm sorry, guys. No, you're not. No, I'm not. I do like to believe there's an alternate timeline out there where, Otacon did design Metal Gear Rex to look like a hot girl. And in that timeline, that's that world's version of Nier Automata. Let's just make this faster. Color inside the lines. Little did I know that trying to color inside the lines as a small child would prepare me for stuff like this. Not that I did that just now, I did not color inside the lines, but I made an attempt. Maybe I should have made the hair closer to like white because that's just kind of the color Ray has. Or Rex, I should say. Let's see, let's make the hair a little more... I feel like the shade is wrong. Oh, that's too dark. That could do it. Were you coloring in the same direction? You try to figure out character designs for 60 minutes straight, yeah. Making her hair like a very deep green. Huh. Try that. Deep green, and one that's like not... You ever see those greens where it's like barf green? It's like obnoxiously green? No. That... I'm not saying we can't do green, I'm saying we can't do that green. I don't know why, I feel like it doesn't blend with the red. Hold on, let's see. Do we have one that... Slightly more. We need to lean more towards yellow. That's just getting closer to brown at that point. Are you coloring in the same direction, or are we making Ray or Rex? I was making Rex, which is why we called her Roxy. I can see the confusion now. Let's see. What else can I do to fix all of this? You know what? I've never tried this. Let's just make her hair yellow. Never mind. We're not doing that one again. Alright. Okay, that's not a terrible shade of anime blonde. You see, brother, I thought it imperative that Metal Gear Rex be made like a cute girl. I think you suggested it's the wrong design. Nah, don't worry about it. I think this came out decently. I do intend to do more, like, streams in the future that's specifically about, like, drawing hair or drawing more faces that don't look terrible. I'll work on that in the future. In the meantime, everyone, sorry to say, but I do have to go because I've got some stuff I need to take care of, but either way, my next stream is tomorrow. I'll be playing Uncharted 3, and I hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Wait, you know how the robot girls always have some pieces to cover their cheeks? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, too. I'll work on... Actually, you know what? One last little thing before I go. Get some metal. Let's put some metal on this girl. No, hold on. I need to work on the paneling. Something that should work with the curvature of her face, you know? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, this works, I think. Name her Metal Gear Roxy. Yup, this is Metal Gear Roxy. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. The next stream is tomorrow where I'm playing Uncharted 3, and I hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and goodbye for now.